So it's just been announced that Disney, I know, I can't believe it too. We'll talk about what's going on here. So it's just been announced that Disney wants to reboot the Alvin franchise. You know, the franchise that is owned by 20th Century Fox and sort of owned by them now because they own 20th Century Fox. So they made that deal back in like what, a year or so ago now. So Disney wants to reboot the Alvin franchise. Now, before you type your comments in the comment section below. Let me explain what's going on here. So, cause you guys, I'll tell you my thoughts and reaction to this as well. But some of you guys in the comments were being iffy on this, like you weren't sure if it's true or not. Some of you guys said, "Oh, I don't know if it's true or not." Some of you guys said, "Is this true?" And I can't clarify it here because, like with the 2015 show, I knew that was cancelled, but I couldn't clarify it just yet because I needed to, because it was official eventually, but I couldn't clarify it myself. So I don't want to get your hopes up. I don't want to say yes or no. I'm going to say maybe, and I'm going to discuss why this is potentially, you know, could happen, could not. We don't know. So it's very hard to find Albatross news content these days. So we'll see what's going on here. So yeah. So it said, because I put like a little sorry, I put like a little tease in the Mug Media on their Discord, and someone said, "Oh, it's just a scooper." Like a scooper is like a news, a scooper is someone that reports the news basically. So it doesn't really technically, it makes sense. So, oh, it's just a scooper. It's like saying if this was a rumor, then yes, this is rumored. Yes. I saw a video of this when this was announced that someone put up this rumor. Now the article didn't say this was rumored. It said it only said this is only one article. I shared the article with someone because they wanted to see the articles for themselves. There's only an article saying that Disney wants to reboot the live action movies. That's all that's coming up on here. So that's all I have so far. So yeah, so we'll see what happens. My reaction to this, we'll talk about it a little bit later on. But my reaction to this, because I talked about my other videos like a year or so ago, like if they did reboot the franchise of the 20th Century Fox movies, which we'll get to in a minute. Now, my reaction to this, I was very shocked and surprised because I didn't think Disney would not stoop so low, but Disney's had a lot of problems these days. So this would be kind of like the last resort, although this is owned by 20th Century Fox, not Disney, which is also confusing as well, because all of Disney stuff, including Marvel and Star Wars, is under one Disney banner now. So it's very confusing when they say, oh, Star Wars is from Disney or Marvel's from Disney, even though the company still own Marvel and Star Wars, they're still kind of under the Disney banner, if you get what I mean as well. So yeah, so I was very shocked and surprised by this as well. I didn't think they would reboot this so quickly. So we'll see what's going on. I'm going to discuss. Before you put your comments in the comment section below, let me discuss what's going on here before you freak out. Okay, so yeah, so like I said a year or so ago, I talked about, Disney and then rebooting the Albatross franchise as well. We talked about that like a year or so ago. I was only suggesting it, like I didn't think this would come into fruition, like I said before. But we'll see what's going on here. So yeah, so the live action movies that Disney has owned, and also owned by 20th Century Fox because they do own the movies as well. We'll discuss how this is possible as well later on in this video as well. So all the live action movies is owned by Disney, Disney Plus. So go check us out as well. In my video I did a year or so ago, you guys said you didn't have all the Chipmunks movies on Disney Plus, which is really strange and weird because usually, like, I'm not sure how other countries work with streaming options. Sometimes, like, for example, in America, my words here. In America, for example, they would have, like, different movies to what we've got here, and sometimes it's the opposite. Like, for example, Australia, we have some movies that are not in physical streaming services in your country. So that's also very interesting. So it just depends what streaming service you're on. Because sometimes I might see something like, oh, cool, is that streaming on my streaming services in Australia? I'm like, no, it's not. I'm like, oh, damn it. So yeah, so it just depends. So yeah, so I don't know. I don't know why that is, but for us Australians, we have all the including Netflix. Also has the movies on their streaming services. They're doing really well on the Netflix, by the way. They're not in the top 10 or anything, but they're still on there. They keep rotating their posters around, which I think is very interesting as well. They're really promoting now the Chipmunks on Netflix. It's shocking and amazing as well. And also the movies, all 4 movies in Australia are on Disney Plus. You could go watch them on Disney Plus. If you don't have Disney Plus, luckily you have them on Netflix. So that's a ulterior way to stream them as well. So yeah, we talked about, also I did another video about Disney as well, that there might be a possibility of them going to Disney as well to result to as well. So we'll see what's going on here. It's a very interesting story. I hope this is true, because I really love the live action movies to come back in a big way, and unfortunately the 2015 show didn't do well, so we'll see. Now, you're wondering to yourself, Mila, how is this possible? Because did you say that the live action movies are owned by 20th Century Fox and Disney as well? So the only thing I could come up with at the top of my head is that maybe Ross and Janice gave up and said, oh, you know what, we'll just sell them to Disney. Because the only way they can do this, the only way Disney can physically do this, because Ross and Janice are the Alvin Chipmunks brand as we know it as well. So the only way they can, go through with this is if they ask Ross and Janice, to have the brand, to buy the brand out. So I think that's what, I'm 99% sure that's what happened, if this is true or not. Like I said, I don't know, but it's a possibility that Ross and Janice caved in at one point. Maybe someone said, guys, just sell it to Disney, because they have the movies. They could do so much with the movies. They obviously can't get the movies back, because that would make another lawsuit. And do you know how expensive it is? Do you know how expensive it is to make a lawsuit happen? Oh, lots of money, lots and money. And I don't think Ross and Janice want to do that as well. Sorry about that. Do that as well. Because they already tried to get the 20th Century Fox movies back, and also Universal, but they didn't want a lawsuit. So I wouldn't do that if I were them. But maybe someone talked to them and said, let's sell them to Disney, because that's the only option. So maybe they did a little secret deal. That maybe this could be a possibility to a live action reboot. That's the only way I could see this happening. I don't think Disney can do this without Ross and Janice's permission from the IP of the characters, because Disney might own the movies, but Ross and Janice do own the character's IP. And IP is like the character brand as well. So I don't see this happening unless they ask Ross and Janice to buy them out, basically. And I'm onto something. So yeah. So maybe they went to Disney and said that to, said to them, look, we'll give you the brand. I'm not sure what deal they negotiated with them, so we'll see. Oh, very juicy stuff here as well. Also, this article that they released on their Wikipedia page makes it a little bit better of what's going on. So let me just get that on the screen. Hang on, guys. It's taking me a bit. Okay, sorry. Okay, so 2021, which was it last year or the year or so ago? I don't know. So 2021, the franchise was announced to be for sale. Because remember, they had the articles. They had I heard people announce that they were for sale for $3 million. So that's pretty cool. Was announced to be for sale with Paramount Global reportedly interested. So Paramount Global, that's obviously not in the cards for them unless there is still, but I don't think so. Ever since the 2015 show, they do own the show still because Paramount has rights to that show. We'll see if they get it back, but knowing Ross and Janice, I don't think they want to gamble with that kind of money as well, because that would be another lawsuit basically, and I don't think they should do that. So yeah, so Paramount Global wasn't interested in buying. Now there's multiple buyers they could have talked to. It could have been just Paramount, but because this was public, Paramount's the only one that we know that they were in negotiations or talks with at the moment. So there might have been some other party as well, including maybe Disney. Maybe Universal, but no, not Warner Brothers. Maybe it's gotta be Disney. It has to be Disney because this will make more sense. So, as of June 2024, which is this year we're talking about right now, updates on the acquisition have not been publicly announced. So maybe Ross and Janice have been working behind the scenes and someone has bought the Alvin Chipmunks brand. Oh, how exciting is that? I hope it's Disney. This would make more sense if it was Disney. So we'll see what's going on here. But I bet it's Disney. It has to be Disney because they can't do the live action movies without the IP. And if they brought the IP, we got some juicy cooking stuff up to do, guys. So we'll see if they make it public. They'll probably make it public eventually, but not right now. I don't think they would, I don't think, because PBS Entertainment was kind of like the ones that put the Chipmunks the show on Netflix, so I don't think they bought them out because that's a smaller company. So maybe they went to Disney and said, look, you can have the brand, you can do whatever you want, we just want this out of our heads. So maybe that's the possibility, maybe. I'm 99% sure on this, I'm pretty sure. We'll see if I'm right or not on this. But it's very exciting news. So anyway, is this a possibility for Chipmunks 5? Because we talked about my other videos, I've been seeing them. We talked about Chipmunks 5 being a factor into this. I don't think so. We'll see. But if they're rebooting the live action movies, I don't think there's a possibility for Chipmunks 4. Alvin Chipmunks 5. What? Alvin Chipmunks 5. Oh my god, I've been so sick lately. So I don't think Alvin Chipmunks 5 is a possibility because if they're rebooting the live action movies, then there'll be like a whole another world or universe for these characters to exist in. So I don't think Alvin Chipmunks 5 is possible. It could be the case still, but at this point, I don't think so. So I think that's been ruled out. I will see what they decide to do, but I think that's kind of ruled out because if they reboot the whole franchise of these characters, there's like there'll be like probably a whole new movie. So I'm not sure the live action movies will be connected to this. So I'm not sure. So we'll see. Someone said in the comments they were like, maybe it's another TV show, but I gotta be honest with you, ever since the 2015 show, I will not make another TV show. They do with the live action characters, I could see it, but ever since I saw the Knuckles series, I'm like, that's a bit of a waste of time. Like, why would you invest your whole money on a live action series? Like, I love the idea for a live action series because we talk about the live action characters, so they could do a live action series if they want to, but nah. No, I don't think they're going to do a series, because the 2050 show did not do them justice, I'm afraid. Let's they've already done a TV show. Let's just focus on a new movie, shall we? So I think that's what we're going to do. I think they're going to make a new live action movie, which is exciting if this is true or not. I keep saying that because I don't know, so it could be wrong. But we'll see. But like I said, I'm 99% sure this is true. With the article that was, released, I think that it's got to be connected. Like, I don't think they could do a live action movie without Ross and Janice's characters, the IP of the characters. I just don't see that happening. So maybe they bought them out and said, look, we want to do another live action movie. So maybe that's what they do. So we'll see. So that's the only possibility for a live action movie if they own the characters as well. So we'll see what they decide to do with it as well. So anyway, very exciting news. So with that said, what do you think? Do you think Ross and Janice caved in and said, here you go, here's the Chipmunks. You've wanted this for your entire life, so here you go. So did they? Maybe they did. I could see that being a possibility for them because Disney's the only option left. So we'll see who bought. So we'll see who. Once it's announced, we'll kind of get a good sense of what's happening now. So it's gotta be Disney. I'm confident it's Disney. If it's not, then I'll be so disappointed. And this article's a fake. Well, I don't think it's a fake, but we'll see. So, what do you think of the Alvin Chipmunks being owned by Disney? We'll see. Like I said, I can't confirm anything just yet, but we'll see what they decide to do with this as well. So, let me know what you guys like. Make sure to like, share, subscribe to both video, guys.